Bitcoin has rocketed through October, climbing as the hype surrounding the first US Bitcoin futures exchange-traded fund, ETF, and fresh inflation fears rouse investors. The Bitcoin price has added around 40% since this time last month, earlier this week hitting an all-time high of around $67,000. That are $2,000 per Bitcoin higher than its April peak. Now, a panel of 50 Bitcoin and cryptocurrency experts has predicted the Bitcoin price will continue to climb through 2021, hitting highs of around $80,000, before surging to $250,000 by 2025 and a staggering $5 million per Bitcoin by 2030. In this video, we will present our Bitcoin price prediction for the months and years ahead as well as cover Bitcoin's outlook in great detail. By the way, remember, this is just my opinion and not financial advice. Now let's get into it. What is Bitcoin? Put simply, Bitcoin is a decentralized currency, which means that it can be exchanged between users directly using the Bitcoin network. All Bitcoin transfers are verified using what's known as a ledger, which uses blockchain technology. Through this process, intermediaries such as banks can be completely cut out of the exchange process, leading to greater anonymity and fewer fees. The cryptocurrency was invented in 2008 by an unknown person or group of people using the name Satoshi Nakamoto. The currency began use in 2009 when its implementation was released as open-source software. Bitcoins are created as a reward for a process known as mining. They can be exchanged for other currencies, products, and services. Bitcoin does not have a central authority like most banks do. There is no central storage or server, the Bitcoin network is peer-to-peer. The ledger is public, anybody can store it on their computer. There is no single administrator, the ledger is maintained by a network of equally privileged miners. Anybody can become a miner. Anybody can create a new Bitcoin address, a Bitcoin counterpart of a bank account, without needing any approval. Anybody can send a transaction to the network without needing any approval. The network merely confirms that the transaction is legitimate. The receiver of the first Bitcoin transaction was Hal Finney, who had created the first reusable proof-of-work system, ARPA-W, in 2004. Finney downloaded the Bitcoin software on its release date, and on January 12, 2009 received 10 Bitcoins from Nakamoto. Other early cypherpunk supporters were creators of Bitcoin predecessors, Wei Dai, creator of B-Money, and Nick Szabo, creator of BitGold. In 2010, the first known commercial transaction using Bitcoin occurred when programmer Laszlo Hanyecz bought 2 Papa John's pizzas for 10,000 Bitcoins. Blockchain analysts estimate that Nakamoto had mined about 1 million Bitcoins before disappearing in 2010 when he handed the network alert key and control of the code repository over to Gavin Andresen. Fundamental analysis. The great thing about Bitcoin is that it has a strong use case, which sets it apart from numerous other cryptos. If you were to buy Dogecoin, you'd be buying simply to speculate on price increases. However, more and more entities are beginning to accept Bitcoin as a payment method, which will mean great things for price going forward. Cointelegraph recently reported that Amazon is ready to announce that they will be accepting Bitcoin as a payment method on their online platform. Amazon did deny these rumors initially. However, they persisted, and Amazon has even begun hiring blockchain-based employees. Furthermore, recent rumors hinted that Apple had secretly purchased around $2.5 billion worth of Bitcoin. Although these rumors have not been confirmed, this would be another massive boost to Bitcoin's credibility. If we continue to see companies use Bitcoin in their operations, it'll undoubtedly push the Bitcoin price higher. Other major investment firms like BlackRock, MicroStrategy, and companies like Microsoft, Tesla have also invested in Bitcoin. Bitcoin having this strong backing from prestigious top companies and investment firms only means that a fallout is never going to happen because Bitcoin is already too integrated into the economy. Bitcoin has been in use since 2009 and has grown exponentially since then. As more and more people began to buy Bitcoin, the price started to increase in value. It's also worth pointing out potential risks within this Bitcoin stock forecast. For one, the constant regulation from China is always a threat to Bitcoin trading. The Chinese economy looks set to play a significant part on the global stage in the future, and if Bitcoin is not adopted widely by China, it could pose significant problems. In addition, the persisting rumors about US regulation of Bitcoin don't seem to be going away, which would definitely affect the coin's price if they prove to be true. With these points in mind, our Bitcoin price prediction 2025 could see the digital currency head towards the fabled $100,000 mark. The Bitcoin journey will never be plain sailing, so there will undoubtedly be stumbling blocks along the way. However, $100,000 is certainly a reasonable target given the technical and fundamental factors in play. A Forbes article suggested that the Bitcoin projection could perhaps see over $300,000 per Bitcoin by 2025. Although this is a possibility, we believe Bitcoin's upwards trajectory may be a little slower than that. Technical analysis. Bitcoin has faced a strong rejection in the $64,854 to $67,000 zone. The price could drop to the 20-day exponential moving average, EMA, $58,315, which is a key level to watch. If the price bounces off this level with strength, it will signal that sentiment remains positive and traders are buying on dips. The bulls will then make one more attempt to push the price above the overhead zone. If they can pull it off, the BTC/USDT pair may resume its uptrend. The pair could then rally to its target objective at $84,533.12. The upsloping moving averages and the relative strength index, RSI, in the positive zone indicate that buyers have the upper hand. Contrary to this assumption, if the price turns down and breaks below the 20-day EMA, it will suggest that the break above $64,854 may have been a bull trap. The pair could then continue its slide to the 50-day simple moving average, SMA, $50,927. Price prediction. The combined crypto market has soared this year, becoming a multi-trillion-dollar market as investors bet Bitcoin will eventually replace gold as a major store of value, and the likes of Ethereum and other smart contract blockchains will help form the basis of a future digital economy, pointing to their use in decentralized finance, DeFi, and non-fungible tokens, NFTs. As Bitcoin continues to mature and increase in value, usability, age, and trust, it will behave less like a growth stock and more like a gold-like store of value, said panelist and founder of Bitcoin ATM network CoinFlip, Daniel Polatsky, who believes Bitcoin will end 2021 at $80,000. Eventually Bitcoin will dethrone gold as the king of safe haven assets, and hopefully this changing of the guard takes place by the end of the decade. The panel, put together by personal finance comparison site Finder, was asked for their predictions for the Bitcoin price over late September through to early February before Bitcoin's latest breakout. The group, made up of crypto analysts, researchers and entrepreneurs, returned an average Bitcoin price prediction of $80,021 in 2021 before ending the year at $71,415. By the end of 2025 and 2030, panelists expect the Bitcoin price to skyrocket to an average of $249,578 and $5.2 million respectively. Following the same trajectory as our Bitcoin price prediction 2025, our Bitcoin price prediction 2030 hints at a much higher valuation for the currency. Over the next 9 years, we can foresee a shift towards digital currencies, removing the need for traditional fiat currencies. Due to Bitcoin being the first mover in this area, it's natural that institutions will gravitate towards this cryptocurrency over other ones. If this occurs, there is undoubtedly scope for a Bitcoin projection towards the $400,000 mark. As a disclaimer, it's hard to determine an exact figure, as there are no technical factors to base this on. However, if you are looking to buy Bitcoin today, the outlook is certainly bright for a bull market going forward. Current hype. Our Bitcoin forecast over the long term is very optimistic. As noted in the section above, Bitcoin does have some influential technical analysis and fundamental factors that go in its favor. The previous all-time highs will naturally draw the Bitcoin projection price to this level, representing an increase of 41% from today's price. Major players in the crypto space, such as Elon Musk and Jack Dorsey, have sung Bitcoin's praises recently. The fact that people of this magnitude are stocking up Bitcoin indicates the currency's value. Furthermore, with huge companies such as Amazon and Apple seemingly adopting Bitcoin, the future looks bright. That is all we have for you today. We hope you enjoyed this informative video. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more analytical videos like this one. Thanks so much for watching. See you next time.